Good morning, here we are, busy Friday. We're delivering another 610 Territory Legend, probably the most underrated centre console in the country. True offshore beast. This one's heading up to Gladstone. So we'll start at the front again. Full aluminium I-beam trailer. And again, this is the specialty. This is the hull. This is the one that really everyone strives to build a boat that can ride as soft and as dry as this one. 5 mil thick, but with a full stretch form. As you can see, it's actually got the curve running through there. So what that does, they call it the blade hull, funnily enough, but it allows them to cut the water and turn the water. And again, a full drive-on, drive-off aluminium I-beam trailer, as you'd expect of a boat this quality and this size. Also has the boat catch boat latch. And again, that just allows for the single guy on his own to use it, to be able to drive on and hook on. Spare tyre, of course. As we come down this way, Dan, I just love the big black paint on it. I've always loved a dark coloured boat. It just looks spectacular. Looks beautiful with the blue, the white stripe and the grey. Another quality in-house bimini that we've built, and you'll notice the attention to detail. The boys have matched the binding on the sock and the bimini to actually match the stripe on the boat. And this one has the strut bar on it with the spreaders, etc. on there. But again, nothing too much different to what we normally do. While you're filming up on the deck, Dan, we may as well show them that. 2 fuel fillers, because this one has dual tanks for an extended range. And so there's 2 full aluminium welded tanks, all built in-house by Quintrex or Telwater. And as I said, 2 full tanks on there. So the range on this thing will be absolutely enormous. Come around the back, Dan, this works really well. Full transom door again to make it easier to get the family on and off, or if you've had a big day, you're not climbing over the transom. So it's got the full transom door, and that locks away and then locks in place as well. Oh, look, while we're here, we may as well have a look at this one. Personal favourite of mine, 150 Yamaha on there. Over 70 kilometres an hour with the 150, but the beauty of the 150 is the fuel and the range it returns is spectacular. And again, hydraulic steering, you'd expect no less. Now with the 610 Territory Legend, what a lot of people don't realise is they use exactly the same hull, the same shape, the same 5 mil plate. They use them for the Trident. So it is just an incredibly hardcore boat. This is the same hull they use, so you can imagine the softness of the ride with it, being similar to a big hard cabin, except it's not carrying the weight. So yeah, as I said, just an incredible boat. And if you're really keen on something with a centre console, something with a bit of room, a go anywhere boat. What we've gone for is the upgraded gauge to the 6YC land gauge. These things are just the bomb. Fully backlit, LED screen. You can run up to 3 outboards on one of these. Just fantastic. Fusion stereo, in case you get lonely. A little bit of sultry music, I don't know. Marvin Gaye, something like that. Put that one back on there. When a 12-inch Humminbird is not enough, go the 15. Apparently we can play movies on it. The boys may have just said that to set me up to see if I'd be silly enough to say it. But a SOLIX 15, this thing is pretty much the premium 15-inch on the market today. The pixelation, the transducer, the ability to read at speed is just second to none. Poor old Dan's nearly tripping over the MinnKota. We've had to pull it off because we've got to detail the boat, but this is the 112-pound Alterra, and so this one is the full self-deploy model. So when we mount it up on there, they do have a quick release block, but when it's mounted up there, it's the 112-pound model. This will hold it in a spot lock in any position in something pretty close to a Hurricane. She'll go pretty well with that one there. The 3 seats are standard as discussed, VHF radio. I believe we covered the hydraulic steering, of course, on a boat this size. What we do have is a live bait tank in the back as well though. That's a factory standard from Quintrex. And again, just if you want to fish with the liveys, we've got the socket for where we can put the bait board as well. This is pretty cool, the way Quintrex have done this. I'm a bit scared to lift it because we haven't had a chance to detail the boat as yet. But the dual batteries are hidden right away and right out of the road. So now that we've got the dual batteries in there, just in case something goes wrong, you drop a cell, you're offshore, you've always got the second battery. I'll show you where the batteries are up the front for the MinnKota. I'll just put that there because I know they've got to do that. Battery isolation switch, a clear bowl filter. Again, all standard things that you would expect on a boat of this quality. Just head north quickly, Dan. We'll go through here. 2 speakers there just to run the sound back. Again, just to go with the stereo. Massive storage in one of these things. Yeah, it's just incredible amount of volume and room in there. And that's the 3 deep cycles because I think, as I said, it's a 112 pound or a 36 volt system. So this one's all done and ready to go. Beautiful. Extra seat spigot again, and just access now to get into the batteries and to the hardware in there. Nav lights, anchor, and again the bowsprit. But I hope you've liked that one. I know we've done a few videos on the 610 Territory Legend, but it really is a favourite of the business. We all love our Territory Legends. This is the sort of boat that you find yourself available to go and do the water test on, because they're always a lot of fun. Incredible riding boat, just incredibly dry. They just do the business. And if you're in the market for a big centre console, come down and have a ride in one of our demo boats. I think we could sell you one of these. Thanks again.